Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Houston, the losses aren't any easier to take, not when you're a couple of days away from a much-needed break, not when you're expected to lose, not even against the defending World Series champions. The Tigers are struggling right now. They've lost 5 straight games, 19 of their past 23, and on Friday night, they were shut out for the 12th time this season, most in the major leagues. Afterwards, the scoreboard at Minute Maid Park showed Astros 3, Tigers 0, predictable in outcome, but closer than many would have predicted. The game ended with Jeimer Candelario rounding third base and Jacoby Jones rounding first as a loud fly ball died on the warning track in left field. The ball, blasted by Jones, landed in Josh Reddick's glove. Jones, frustrated, slammed his helmet. That frustration carried into the clubhouse, a quiet frustration which manager Ron Gardenhire sensed he needed to address by telling his young Tigers how proud he was of them. You try not to go out and do the same thing every time as manager, he said a few minutes after. You let them have their moments. But I thought the effort was really good. They were into that game in the dugout. They were standing up and we felt like we were going to get that guy at the end. Read more early on, against a good starter in Dallas Keuchel, the Tigers had their chances. They put the first 2 men on in the 3rd inning and then in the 5th. They loaded the bases with 1 out in the 6th inning. All 3 times, they left with nothing to show for it. This is as much a product of their inexperience as it is their personnel. It's Nico Goodrum flailing at 3 consecutive change-ups in the 3rd inning. It's Jones rolling over a 2-0 pitch in the 5th and grounding into an inning-ending double play. That's when the game gets fast, Nick Castellanos said. And that happens, because it's happened to me. There's no magic answer or magic sentence that helps that. It's just the process. And in the 9th inning, that process showed some progress. Before the game, the struggling Candelario, dropped down to 8th in the order and told not to think about it, responded to Gardenhire that he was starting to feel it again. Down to the Tigers' final out, Candelario worked a 9-pitch walk against closer Hector Rondon. Down to his final strike, Candelario fouled 3 pitches off. You could see it in his eyes, Gardenhire said. He was really into that at-bat. There was intensity out there. Maybe that was a start for him. The next at-bat, once again in complete command of the count, ahead 2-0, Jones squared up a big swing and fell a few feet short of a home run. Maybe next time, with more confidence, Jones lets another pitch go by. Maybe next time, he draws a walk to bring the tying run at the plate. Read more we were in it, Gardenhire said. I really liked that part, because it's really easy to lay down and say, we just can't get a break. They didn't say that. They didn't do that. And sometimes it feels that way, but they didn't. They kept playing and I'm proud of that fact. With the cameras long since clicked off, Gardenhire detailed the core of his message to the team, which he tried to resonate through the losing realities that keep staring back at them. I like the crap out of these guys, he said. I really do. I like the way they come, I like the way they work. But I really want to win games for them. I really want to figure out ways that we can win games. I don't know how, but I really want to try to help this out and figure out how we can do it because these guys deserve it. They're a good bunch of guys. Want as he might, those wins won't come easy. Especially not against the Astros and Keuchel and Garrett Cole on Saturday and yes, Justin Verlander on Sunday. Not against the Red Sox and Chris Sale and David Price and Rick Porcello next weekend. For this team, wins aren't going to come easy against anybody. And the